Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Kari back here again with another video today. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram if you haven't done that yet. Alright, so today's video, I'm going to be talking about stocks right now and investing overall. I haven't made a video like this in a while, so I hope I can help some people out and give you guys some perspective on what's going on right now. It's been a crazy ride over the last couple months in the stock market and crypto. So yeah, I just want to kind of review and just talk about what a crazy time it's been for investors. It's been really fun. I just love how value is created and it can disappear as well, but so rapidly and things are changing in our world, and it's all reflected in the stock market and crypto. So I just love how cool that is. So anyway, guys, I just want to talk through a couple things that I hope you guys are doing in your portfolios, some things that'll help keep you protected, some good stocks to look at. And I've talked about some of these things in my one-on-one consultations with people, but I'm just going to start dropping a couple of these gems on you right now. So right now, if you've been following the stock market, obviously it's been super volatile. I think back in February, we were super down, even below where we're at now. We came back up, rallied back, and then went right back down. It's just been like up and down, up and down. I'm talking about if you're looking at indexes and looking at the market overall from the grand scheme of things, right? So yeah, it's been crazy. Obviously, there's some stocks that only have gone up, and they have special reasons for that, especially like the recovery stocks and things like that as we start reopening. So a couple of the stocks, I just want to highlight a couple of stocks for me that have done really well despite the craziness in the market and what's going on right now. Because it really, all the craziness is, as a lot of you know, it stems from a lot of things that are going on in government, policy changes, the Federal Reserve, their interest rates, their lending, what the bonds are doing and all this. But really, I like to make money on the stocks, crypto, and that world, but all that is highly affected by all these government bureaucracy type things like what I just named. So anyway, I'm just gonna focus on some good stocks. For me, I started purchasing JP Chase heavily. I think it was like right before Christmas, around November, December time. And let me see, I think I was paying, a second, I was paying about $115, $120 per share for that one. And right now, as I speak, JP Chase is in at 160. So we're looking at 35% gain on JP Chase. And the reason that I chose JP Chase was another YouTuber named Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy. A lot of people who are into investing, I'm sure you guys know about Jeremy. He's much bigger than me, great YouTuber, always talking stocks and stuff. And he made a strong case for JP Morgan being one of his easy money stocks. And I listened, I agreed, and I felt like it was a great way to leverage the crypto, because if bad things happen in crypto, I would assume that we move back to, our old, old school banking, where JP Chase is the biggest and best in the world at that, along with their great leadership, Jimmy Diamond, and yeah, I saw eye to eye with that case, so I got in, and that is a dividend play as well. So just a lot of good stuff from JP Chase over the last 6 months or so. I'm very, very happy with that investment. So you guys, ticker symbol JPM, get you some of that JPM because that's the biggest bank in the United States. If JPM goes bad, then the world is in a bad place. So maybe the stock market might not matter if they go bankrupt. You know, it's like they say in 2008, the banks are too big to fail. Well, JP Morgan is the biggest bank of all, so you know they should theoretically never fail. So and it's a lot deeper than that. They're also super innovative. They come out with new stuff a lot quicker than even who I bank with. I bank with Bank of America, but I invest in JP Morgan Chase before I would invest in Bank of America. So anyway, I do own both, but from an investor standpoint, I like JP Morgan. From there, another one that did really well for me is ticker symbol POWW, POW, right? Like boom, POW, like Tom and Jerry, or Roadrunner, those old school cartoons. But anyway, POW, it is a gun, or no, I think it's a ammo manufacturer. I think the actual name of the company is called Ammo Inc., if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, POW, ticker symbol POWW. They have done really well. I started buying POW. Let me just make sure. I started buying POW way back in November, and I was paying $2.45 a share. Now POW is at $6.18. It's been higher, it's been much higher, but it came back down a little bit. But yeah, that was right before the election, I guess, and I was thinking ammo, riots, and you know, trying to be on the winning side of any craziness that goes down, because people in the United States always want to buy guns. And I even still think as we get in, because you know Biden and Harris are going to do some gun control legislation, lobbying or whatever. They're going to try to fight for that. So as soon as they start doing that, you know, the guns and bullets are going to start flying off the shelves again. If they actually get something passed, then these companies have a you know, issue. But I think I still think it's going to be hard to take away guns from Americans. You know, I realize that America has a gun problem. I don't know if, you know, trying to take guns or really restricting the purchase of guns is going to be the cure. I don't know about that. I really think it's more of a culture thing. Like, you know, I think when people stop feeling like they have to protect everything from everybody and be so, you know, like, and stop thinking the next person is trying to harm them, then I think we're going to be in a better place from that standpoint. And stop feeling like you always have to protect yourself from something that could happen. Because in the States, I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen. And everywhere there's a lot that can happen. But out here, after living in Colombia, you kind of don't really spend a lot of mental energy thinking about that stuff. Now, if it happens, then you're in that situation. But there's certain things that you can only think so much about before it's you're not doing yourself a service by having that on your mind, you know. So let's get into another stock that did really well over the last few months as we've been super volatile in the market. I would say after February into March, that's when all the volatility is just going through the roof. So another stock that's done really well is United Airlines, UAL, ticker symbol UAL, United Airlines. That is it's a pandemic play, obviously, a reopening play. To me, well, when I bought it, it was easy money. I don't know if it's still, I wouldn't call it easy money now. I was buying it $30, you know, it was like 32. So now United's at 55, so that's an easy 60% over about 6 months or so. Yeah, about 8 months when I was really buying it. So yeah, 60%, man. So what I like to do is, a lot of people know, and I talk to this with people that I consult on investing with. So by the way, if you guys are interested in doing a consultation with me about investing, about budgeting, about finances, get in contact with me through Instagram, shoot me a DM, and we can talk from there. So anyway, I tell people to put some of their money into really risky stuff, because I've seen super great returns, and you want to be a part of it when a Doge happens. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, well, I missed out on Doge because my strategy is just only dividend plays. You know what I mean? So I like to give people really dependable plays, while also giving them some plays where they can have some fun. You know what I mean? Hit it big. Like, you might, with Doge, you could put $100 in and make 1,000. You know what I mean? So that's just a rush in itself. So you might only put 100 in and then put 5,000 into a JP Morgan Chase. But at the end of the day, they could end up to be the same amount in 2-3 months. And Doge is a big play for me that did that. Like, I put in a small amount of money into Doge. Probably, I don't remember exactly. I want to say it was when Elon started talking about it, like the first time. So I think it was in like February, January. I bought a little bit of Doge, and man, I remember waking up one day. I heard, what did I say? I think I had an alert on my phone of like something about Doge. So I just swipe up and open my app up, and I was just like, wow, today's a good day. There's nothing else that needs to happen today. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely advise you to take some of those risky plays. You know what I mean? Like, put most of your money in, and evaluate your risk tolerance, of course. I have a process to kind of evaluate your risk tolerance and kind of see what you can, how much room you have to play with, I guess. So yeah, man. Another, as I give you some of these stocks where I'm winning, crypto plays where I'm winning, everyone's winning on Doge. That was an easy play, but a lot of people missed the boat. Didn't even, caught a falling knife, per se. And lost money. So anyway, here's some stocks that I lost money on, or right now I'm losing money on, and I haven't sold a single stock since, I want to say, January. So EV plays, all the EV plays that I loved are just in the crapper right now. We're talking Neo, Expat, etc. Anything EV right now, except for, even Tesla back in the 500s. I don't think it belongs there. I think it's an excellent buy right now where it's at. So I'm just trying to buy more. It hurts, you know what I mean? But cost averaging down, you know what I mean? After being up so much on a lot of these EV plays, it's just interesting and it's crazy, but I have faith in the EV market, and I see the writing on the wall, and I see kind of the shift in culture and acceptance in governments and so on and so forth. So I think, right now we have a lot of EVs, companies and stocks on sale right now. Another area where I'm kind of not doing so good is gambling. I invested in, DraftKings. What's the other one? It was Golden Nugget online gaming. So at the time it was a SPAC, Golden Nugget, but the SPAC went through. Anyway, those seem to be doing really bad right now. So and DraftKings isn't doing terrible, but it was up a lot more and it just came back down. But I think a lot of that has to do with the inflation scares and the people being scared that we're going to be in a recession and people won't be gambling at all. And also, these are online gambling platforms, and with reopening, it's only natural that people are going to want to go back to casinos and do things the old school way. But, you know, they're not accounting for, I believe, the amount of people that are like, wow, this is easy to gamble, you know, digitally, and I don't have to, I could spend more money gambling if I don't have to pay for gas and parking and da. So, you know, I really think long term that these are going to rebound well. Online sales, one of my favorite stocks is doing real bad. Jumia, it's like a online platform, kind of like eBay and Amazon put together, but it's based in Africa. So it's like the Amazon of Africa, but right now they're doing really bad. I love that stock. I really think they are going to experience some incredible growth in the next maybe 2 to 3 years, but then even furthermore, 5 to 10 years out, I see them being huge. So I'm just buying more of these. All the ones that I'm losing in, I'm just buying more and buying more as much as I can. But I'm also, well, I'm not loading up on them, you know what I mean? But when they do drop, I just add a little bit to the position. I'll say I'm not just buying more only of the ones that I'm losing in. I'm going for new plays as well that will earn me more money to play with. So you just have to always kind of be opportunistic in the stock market, looking up and down at all times, looking for how to protect yourself from going down, and how to always be growing your portfolio. And don't be scared to take profits, guys. This is like a moment where I say, man, I'm happy I sold 25% of that when it was way up. You know what I mean? Because now it's back down, even lower than what I bought. You know, so taking profits is super important, man. But you know, obviously, for me, I like the whole thing's very long term. So unless it's, you know, meeting a year plus, I generally don't look at it to take profits. But hey, you know, I'm just here talking stocks with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed that. I just want to just touch on a few things that have been going on in the stock market, and you know, just create a discussion, man. Obviously, I'm here in Colombia. I'm here in Medellin, and you know, I can trade from my computer. So this is one of the ways where you could be an expat and kind of live wherever you want. And it's not my main source of income, but you know, it helps out to be invested in. And you know, really, this is for my long-term survival. But you know, you can create a discretionary income from investing. So I hope this helps someone out. And if you're interested in learning more, you can book a consultation with me very easily. Just hit me up on Instagram at kari.hq. And then if you want to just stay locked in with me, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, like this video, help a brother out, help me reach more people, you know, and get in the comments and let me know what you guys think, all right? So with that, I'm going to close it out, man. I appreciate y'all. Everyone have a good day. Peace.